Welcome back, everyone, to this week of Galactic Reviews. This week, we looked at The Room by Tommy Wiseau, a 2003, if I remember correctly, dumpster fire of a movie. Thank you for waiting patiently for more content. I promise you, you will be disappointed. This movie has been heralded as one of the worst movies ever created. The writing is bad, the cinematography is bad, the acting is atrocious, and it all accumulates to one dumpster fire movie of a man just trying to live life, and then his best friend cheats on him with his fiance, and that's the plot, and then just them finding out, I guess. I'd seen it before. It is not a favorite movie, but it is a cherished movie in the fact that when I want to have a good time by showing it to people, this is the one I choose. Awful. Payson, what did you think?
I thought it was atrociously bad, to say the least. Acting was bad. The music in the background was bad because it's the same repetitive thing over and over and over again. So it feels like you're watching a show as far as music wise goes. Dialogue was horrible. The characters basically say the same thing over and over and over again. Johnny says relatively the same thing almost every single time, the exact same way.
Same way.
Sometimes delivery of lines are bad. When Johnny was in the store, that line delivery was so, like, there was no sequence in line delivery at all.
There's literally nothing positive you can say about this movie other than it was so bad I cringe laughed.
The set looks like it was built by a 3-year-old. The actors have no range. Tommy Wiseau was probably the worst one of the bunch. I will say probably the best one is the psychologist doctor friend that appeared for like 2 scenes. I think it's only because he appeared for like 2 scenes. Sometimes some of the scenes didn't make any sense, like when the best friend was caught by the psychologist friend that the girlfriend was cheating with him on Johnny.
Yes.
It was the weirdest transition of I'm going to kill you to you want to talk about it. This is way worse than most of the movies that I've seen. Like Captain Marvel at least had decent CGI, decent actors that at least had some chemistry in their line deliveries. Last Jedi at least had decent stuff to work off of. This one had nothing to build nothing and then it built nothing and somehow desecrated the nothing. It tore down so much and built almost nothing for this movie. It was pretty bad, about as bad as me describing it.
Yeah, I would recommend everyone go see this just to have the experience.
If you're a filmmaker trying to figure out what not to do, you need to go watch this movie because this is the exact thing you need to be shown as to what not to do.
Exactly. Do the opposite any movie. Of everything. Yeah.
What I will say is I think the camera angles weren't always horrible, but they weren't the greatest all the time. That's the one positive thing I will say for this movie. But most of the time it's pretty bad. The songs that they chose in weird scenes, horrible. No, this is a bad movie.
So because I led you into it, telling you it was going to be awful, did it help your enjoyment of the movie?
I didn't really enjoy this movie at all.
That's fair. You're not supposed to.
I know I'm not supposed to, but even with you telling me it's supposed to be bad, it's very bad, but it's funny in how bad it is. I agree it's ironically funny, but it didn't make me laugh at all.
No, yeah.
That's just me personally.
No, I agree. I'm not laughing out loud whenever I watch this. It's the pity laughing to myself, I can't believe this exists.
What I will say though is props to Tommy Wiseau for at least trying to achieve his dream. But he should have had that friend like me and you have. Like we have a friendship that kind of crashes into each other every now and then. He should have had that friend that just said, no, you're stupid. You shouldn't be doing this with your money. But hey, he at least made his money back by now, I would think. So considering how bad it is and how many times it's viewed.
So this is a party movie if you're just going to hang out and have fun with friends. Not like a movie watching party, but we're going to hang out and put a movie in the background and play board games during the movie. I could see this fitting, or just a drinking game movie. Kronk, who's your Kronk nomination?
There's nobody that's funny.
No. I'd say my vote's Danny because Johnny's too just serious, Mark's too serious. Danny's the only one that's trying to crack jokes.
I don't remember any jokes he tried to crack, to be perfectly honest.
He just had the most upbeat attitude, so that's why he was the one I thought of.
To me, I can't say anything because there is no Kronk in this movie.
That is fair.
Like, it
Some movies
is,
don't have one.
this movie does not have one.
There's no comedic relief because there was no relief. It was just nonstop pain.
This is the movie that they played in the Vietnamese war camps. That's the movie that.
Yeah, torture. The one where your whole eyeballs open. I got nothing else to say. This is really just a commercial for you need to go watch the best movie of all time just for the experience. What do we got next?
So Zach's choice is Venom Let There Be Carnage.
Keep looking out for us on Audia and Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If it is much easier for you to listen than watch us rant about our rants, then we have those that you can take on the go, on the way to classes, on the way to work, in your car, what have you. Please don't watch YouTube while you're driving.
If you don't like seeing us, but you like listening to us, that's the way to listen to us right there.
Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your exes. Just share it. Family, friends, and foes. There you go.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. This is the way you do it, people. Also, if you don't really want to watch us on YouTube, you just don't like them, or you just would like another outlet to watch us, well, we are also available up on Rumble. That'll do it for this week of Galactic Reviews of reviewing the movie The Room. So tune in next time for Venom Let There Be Carnage, and we'll see you next time on Galactic Reviews.